Corruption 101. Corruption 101. Corruption 101. And when people ask what it is that groups like Occupy are up to, or independent autonomous activists like you and I, who may support Occupy, who may not, whatever, this is exactly what we combat.
First, I think most congressmen don't feel they're being bought. Most congressmen, I think, can, in their own mind, justify the system, rationalize. Yeah. And by the way, we wanted as lobbyists for them to feel that way. When we would become friendly with an office and they were important to us, and the chief of staff was a competent person, I would say, or my staff would say to him or her at some point, you know, when you're done working on the Hill, we'd very much like you to consider coming to work for us. Now, the moment I said that to them, or any of our staff said that to them, that was it. We owned them. And what does that mean? Every request from our office, every request of our clients, everything that we want, they're going to do. And not only that, they're going to think of things we can't think of to do.
How many congressional offices did you actually own?
We probably had very strong influence in 100 offices at a time.
Come on.
No.
100 offices?
In those days, I would view that as a failure, because at least 335 offices that we didn't have strong influence in. What we did was we crafted language that was so obscure, so confusing, so uninformative, but so precise to change the U.S. Code.
Here's what you tried to get tacked on to this reform bill.
Yeah.
Public Law 100-89 is amended by striking Section 207, paren, 101 stat, period, 668, 672, close paren.
Right. Now, isn't that obvious what that means? It was perfect. It was perfect.
So that's what you tried to get inserted.
Yes.
And that was going to provide for a casino.
Yes.
And who on earth is going to know that?
No one except the chairman of the committees.
Who stuck it in there?
Yes.
And that's one of the things you used to do?
Yes.
And it was deliberately written like that?
Precisely. Yes.
And that's done a lot?
Members don't read the bills. There's an arrogance on the part of lobbyists, and certainly there was on the part of me and my team, that no matter what they come up with, we're smarter than they are and we'll overcome it.
This is from the inside, people. Jack Abramoff. And like he said, once we offered the job, we knew they were in the pocket. This is why the entire system needs to be turned on its head. Because as long as these sort of mechanisms exist, this government will never be our own. It'll be GE's, it'll be Lockheed Martin's, it'll be Northrop Grumman's, it'll be Teledyne's, it'll be L3's, it'll be whatever. It will not represent you and I. It will represent the interest of the rich. This is straight from the mouth of one who was once involved in the system. 100 committees that he held influence over. Little snippets of legislation either removed or added into within every revision, so that corporations, the big corporations with a vested interest that is supposedly superior to our own, always managed to manifest so that they would be advantaged and we would be disadvantaged. Find this clip and spread it around. Find the message and spread it around. Because this is exactly what we are all combating. Later. Peace.